Welcome everybody to our Wednesday free roll at the South Plains Poker Club. Got 9 of Farwell's finest poker players. Jerry's got a suited ace now. Ricky's going to stick around. 9-8 suited, lots of suited hands. Blinds will be up next hand.
4-8-8.
EB's going to stick around. Looks like we're going 5 ways to the flop. 7, 5, 10 rainbow. $40,000 from Jerry now. Wow. 2 all-ins. What a flop. Wow. Currently, top pair for Ricky. Hearts would not be good for him. Up and down for Aaron. Heard Aaron, before we got the stream up, talking about how he needed a triple up. This would be his triple up. Nothing left to do but race here. Turn. Is the king. Ricky still in the lead. No hearts. And a deuce changes nothing. Good game from Aaron. Earned himself a point in our WSOP ladder. Good hand to start off with. Plenty of action. Hate to see Aaron go home so early, but remember everybody, we're gonna be hoping to have a New Year's cash game going. If you're looking to get involved in that, give us a call at 575-444-6405 or get in touch with us on Facebook or the YouTube. Jerry's gonna be first to act this time. Ray's going to opt just to check with 6-3. We're going 3 ways to a flop. Whole lot of number cards out there. The deuce is going to be in the lead. Jerry takes it up to 35,000. And nobody's home. Who's going to take it down? Looks like Michael found his way into the stream room. One of our more avid cash players. I'm sure you'll catch him on the stream here and there. Queen Jack suited for OJ. He's going to raise it up to 16,000. Joy, ace-8 suited. Gets away from it. Looks like it raised up to 43,000 from Jerry. You can see him munching on his cigar there. That's how you know he means business. OJ's going to make the call. Flop is 10-8-3. 6 is still in the lead. Bet a 40 and an all-in. Jerry's quickly going to make the call. You're going to need a 9, a jack, or a queen. Take the lead here. He could also catch some running clubs, OJ. But currently behind and at risk. 5 is not one of those cards. Either time. Great game for OJ, and just like that, looks like we're down to 7 players. Jerry extending the lead up to 420,000 chips. Here come the cards. It's time Joy first to act. Jerry's in there with the king. Slightly better king for Ricky. He's going to check his way to the flop, though. Heads up. King 10. It's got Jerry's king 6 notched. Six, deuce, 9, and a 6 on the turn. Jerry is just taking the lead. Looks like a bet of 10,000 from DJ Ricky. The 6 is going to be good there for Jerry. Talked all that about how King 10 had him notched. Doesn't mean anything. Paired boar out there. Trips on the turn. Good hand for Jerry. He'll continue to extend his lead. Ducks for EB. Under the gun. He'll make the call. John doesn't really look like he wants to go anywhere with his queen 10 either. Just the call from John. Now Jerry's got an ace. Looks like Ricky's sticking around. As is Joy. Five ways to the flop. A7 currently in the lead. Only made hand right now, and EB's holding with the twos. Bet a 25 from Jerry. It's going to fold around to EB. He's got his ducks. Plenty of equity here for EB to make the call, but he is not going to. Nor is John. The bet's going to take it down again for Jerry. I think that one, not quite. It puts him on the verge of 500,000 at 486. Suited ace for Ray now. Short stacked. See what he decides to do with it. Looks like just a call. Can be a little risky, so short stack just making the call. Looks like EB versus Ray. 9-6 suited versus A7 suited. The 6 on the flop puts EB in the lead. EB bets 80,000 to go. Ray's going to get away from it. Looks like the small blind is going to put John all in. The big blind is going to put them all in, sorry. Ray's got an ace again. Not enticing enough. 3 deuce is all Jerry needs. Suited diaper. He's going to make it 28,000. Just the two of them. John's king 6 in the lead to the flop. Let's see. And a king on the flop. Second 8 means that 3 deuces dead. John's going to get himself a nice little pot there. Last ditch effort. You heard Malcolm. Next hand, we're going to be going up to 6, 12, 12. Here's a call from Ricky with ace-8 offsuit. EB's got a suited jack. He's going to make the call. It's going to be an all-in for John. He's got king-queen this time. A little bit better than his king-6 that won last hand. Call from Mike Reed with the baby ace. Ricky goes nowhere. Looks like that suited jack's going to stick around too. 4 ways to a flop. 3-way action, heads up. Not heads up. 3-way action on the side, and the king's there again for him. They check around. Checks around again. 4 doesn't change anything. The 5 doesn't either. John's kings are pulling through for him. Turned 6,000 into 76,000. Wow. No longer the short stack at the table. That's going to be just about everything for Ray. Joy's all in with pocket 8s. King, queen for Ray. He just need to catch one of his cards if he didn't make the call. They sure are both good, and Ray's going to get in there. Looks like Joy's actually going to get a little rebate. Pocket 8s versus king, queen off. King's been coming on these last few flops. Not this time. Ace, deuce, 10, 2 spades. 4 changes nothing. But a queen will. Ray's going to get there on the river. What a run out. Suited ace for EB. Jerry's going to raise it up to 31. Jerry making a bit of a move here pre-flop. 9-5 offsuit. The suited baby ace may hit the muck here. EB's really thinking about it. He's going to get away from it. Another good bet there from Jerry. Tearing the table up tonight. Just, oh, so close. 497.5 for Jerry now. Suited king this time for Jerry. He makes a call. Him and Ricky are going to go heads up. 9-7 for Ricky, and his spades are there. 35,000 from Jerry. And a quick call. Quick call from DJ Ricky. No spade. DJ Ricky's going to need a little bit of help here on the river if he does make the call. 55,000 this time. He makes the call. Any spade would beat the top pair. No spade coming though. He bets big and a snap fold from DJ Ricky. King's gonna be good for Jerry this time. No need to make a move, no need to bluff anybody off. Just build up the pot for that top pair. Suited connectors for Joy. Good equity on that hand. Something you're going to really want when the big blind puts you all in. There's two of those cards that Joy's going to want to see when this flop comes out. There's another one of them. Wow, she gets the walk. 9-8 of clubs ain't a bad hand until you see that the jack of clubs and the 10 of clubs and the 5 of clubs are already sitting around the table. Luckily, no one wants to play. John first to act this time. Mike Reed, all you can eat. Big slick. Looks like EB his last hope in catching any action. It'd be all in for EB with queen 6. He's gonna get away from it. Nice little chip up there with big slick. Sometimes you don't want to see that flop come. Not quite big slick this time for Mike. He's going to fold. Jerry has Jack 9 suited though. He's looking to play. Joy's going to get it all in. This time she's got big slick. Suited Jack for EB as well. He gets away from it. Just the two of them. Joy in the lead with big slick. Jerry just looking to do more damage with that big stack. Nothing left to do but race. Here comes the flop. Deuce, 4, deuce, 2 diamonds. 3, changes nothing. Joy still in the lead. King is going to seal the deal. Nice little double up for Joy there. Double up and then some. Folds to the button. Jack 9 for EB. Looks like it's going to be a walk. This time the big stack is first to act. Couple of hearts for Jerry. Mike Reed gonna make the call, queen deuce. Looked like an all-in and a fold from Mike Reed. Good bet there from Ray. Ace 10 for Ricky. Gonna make the call. Looks like Ricky's gonna shuffle in on the squeeze. Jerry makes the call. Ace 9 versus Ace 10. Jerry in rough shape. Plenty behind, though. I don't think he'll sweat it too much if he were to lose. Uh-oh. Any spade is gonna... No spade. No suck out this time. No matter how close it got. It is going to be a dent in Jerry's stack, but not a big enough dent for him to be worried any. That's for sure. Still a strong lead. Nearly twice as much as the second place, who is, of course, the man who just took all those chips from DJ Ricky. Folds around to Mike Reed. He thought about getting in there with the suited king. Decides not to. Jack, 4 of diamonds for Jerry. He's going to make the call. Just a check from Ricky with 3 deuce. Ace, 9, 8, 2 hearts. About a 55,000 from Jerry, who is in the lead with his jack. And Ricky knows it. Nobody home. Looks like we will be quickly getting into another hand. Pocket 8s for Mike Reed. He's going to be all in. Ray can't make the call with 6-7. Neither can Jerry with Ace-7. But Joy can get all in with King-5. She's going to need a king or some clubs. King on the flop and a 5. No 8 for Mike. Joy's going to find another double up. No better time than now for Joy. Double up after double up after double up. Suited baby ace for John. He's going to put it down. Queen 6 suited for DJ Ricky. He's going to make the call. Pocket 7s for Joy. Joy will be in the lead. 5-4 King Rainbow. There is a club out there, but it's going to check around to the turn, which would need to be another club, and it is not. Ricky's drawn pretty slim now. It's going to go around again. Another king out there, changes nothing. And it checks all the way around again. Joy's going to get another 50,000 chip pot there. From 9,000 chips up to 135. Big comeback for Joy tonight. Means she's going to be in third place at the moment. Baby ace for Ray. He knows it's trouble. Suited king for Ricky. Just the check from John. He's got a mystery hand. Looks like we're going to be sweating with Ricky and not sweating too hard. He's on the second nut flush draw. They're going to check it to the turn, and he's going to get there. $16,000 from TJ Ricky. And all in from John. Looks like Dalbert will be eliminated there. Sad to see him go. He played great tonight. Stuck it in there. Means we're down to 6 players. Jack 7 suited for Jerry. He'll make the call. 10-9 off for EB. Looks like he's on the button. Mike Reed's already got 16 in there. He's got Jack 9 suited. Actually, just a little bit of an edge there on Jerry. Checks over the Jerry, though. He's going to fire. 40,000 chips. And he's going to take it down. Queen Jack suited for Jerry. Just a little bit better than that Jack 7 that got through last hand. A raise to 56 from Jerry. Ray's got Jack 10. He would be in trouble if he did find a call. Would be all in for Ray. His stack is dwindling, but he's a very disciplined player. Oh, he's going to get in there, though. Tough spot to be in. 2 blinds left. What else can you do? Jack. And a 10. That is the only card that could save him at that point. Ray's going to find a double up. Good hand for Ray there. Seems like every time I get started talking about how people are behind, they find a way to not be behind anymore. Ray's comeback almost as impressive as Joy's. Ricky's going to make the call with the pocket 3s. Ace deuce for EB. Gets away from it. Ace 10 suited for Ray. He's going to make the call. Jerry's going to check. 3 ways to a flop. 3, Jack, 5, 2 hearts out there. Set for Ricky. 25,000 chip bet from Jerry. Just the call from Ricky. Chips try to run away from him there. I like how Ray's cards get away from him. 5 is going to boat Ricky up. This time Jerry opts to check over to Ricky. Bet a 50,000 from DJ Ricky. Jerry's going to have to lay it down. Nice pickup with the pocket 3s. You heard them all. We will have this last hand before we go into a 15-minute break for the players. EB's going to have to shove with his suited ace here right before the break. Jerry's got queen 6, looking to make some trouble. No, he's not. He puts it down. And Ricky's got 3s again. He sure as hell's looking to make some trouble. He's going to call. Ace 8's going to need a little bit of help here. EB at risk. Flop is Ace, 10, Jack. Pair of aces currently in the lead. Trip aces. Anything but a 3, and it's a Jack, which means EB is going to double up off of Ricky. Good hand for EB to find there before break. Get a 15-minute reprieve. Think about his strategy. With that being said, we will be rejoining the players at the final table in 15 minutes. Thank you for joining us tonight. Please stick around. And if you're looking to get in on the action, you can get in touch with us on Facebook, here on YouTube, or you could shoot us a call at 575-444-6405. See you in 15, gang.
Vegas Bowl 33 years ago. It was only the 16th bowl game at that time, and it's gone on to a great history, all the success here in Vegas. Missing this game for the first time in 33 years, hopefully watching at home. And Rossi, we're thinking about you. Lots of people around here are thinking about you. And nobody more important in the history of this game than Rossi, no question. We send our best. Hope you feel better soon. And just what a fantastic event. The whole city and the red carpet gets rolled out. What a matchup we have again here tonight. Big return. FC now down 14-7 after the first drive of the second half. Ended up in the end zone. A little pushing, shoving at the end of that play. Now the SC offense comes back on the field. You heard what Stormy said with her conversation with Lincoln Riley about Jay Mayoff and what the head coach is looking for from his quarterback.
Yeah, you just settle into the game and play some ball is what Lincoln Riley said. You know, take what the defense gives you. Jay Mayoff on the night, just 6 of 14. And that's something that's kind of plagued him in his prior 3 starts. And 2 of those, he's been a sub 60% completion guy. He's got to find a way to get in rhythm early here. We'd like to see some breathing plays be called for him so he can get in the rhythm in the second half.
Marion Peterson in the backfield to start the first drive of the second half for SC. And was ready for that carry. Maybe a couple of yards on the first down. Trojans ran the ball effectively in the first half.
They really did. And that was something that a lot of people coming out of this game didn't think the Trojans would be
The last minute and a half of break have been forfeited by the players. We're getting back into the action just a little bit early. I believe still 6 remaining. All in from Mike Reed. Ricky's going to make the call with Jack 5 suited. Looks like Joy's in there as well. Flop is 8-9 Jack. They're going to check it to the turn, but Ricky's Jack is currently good. King high is going to be good. It was a good game tonight from Mike, and just like that, we're down to 5. We are now up to 10,000, 20,000, 20,000. Ray will be first to act. Just gonna be a walk for EB. He'll be happy to see that with 9-5. Ace King suited for Jerry. Just a min raise. King 10 suited for Joy. She's going to stick around. Not much for EB, and looks about the same for Ray. Ray is short stacked, but he won't find the call. Going heads up. Joy's going to need some help. The king is not the card she wants to see there. No spades either. Bet a 30,000 this time from Jerry. Quick call from Joy with top pair. No good though. 4 isn't going to give her any help. 45 this time. She seems to have slowed down a little bit. She reached for the calling chips. Heads up to the river. Deuce changes nothing. Looks like Jerry shoves on her. He's repping a flush here, but he doesn't need to. He is good with top pair, top kicker. She's going to get away from it. Great fold from Joy. Sticky situation, but Joy's going to find a way to stay alive.
You guys want to do a split? Is that what we're doing? We're sharing the pie here?
Chop it up.
Chop it up.
Y'all three can split third place.
I'm just joking.
And Jerry and I will split first and second.
You big one, 20 and 20.
Looks like DJ Ricky's going to make the call. EB lays down 7 deuce, no fun. Ray's in there, and Jerry looks down at 9 deuce, just going to check. 3 ways to the flop. Ray's king currently in the lead. He will hold that lead as the first cards come out. He's going to check it to Jerry. Check it over to DJ Ricky. We'll make it 30,000 to play. Looks like Ray gets away from it pretty quickly. As does Jerry. Good bet from Ricky. Take down a nice pot. Queen 5 for EB this time. Worked well for Ricky. He's not going to stick around. Ray, short stacked. Got his hands on an ace. All in. 9 deuce again for Jerry. He's not going to make the same mistake as last time, but Ricky's going to make the call with 6-4. Couple of live cards. He's going to need some help, though. Ray at risk. 6, king, jack. Ricky in the lead. 7 flips it. And a 6 on the river. Trips for DJ Ricky. He's going to eliminate Ray. Great game from Ray tonight. Just one big blind all the way back up to 115,000 chips. Ricky slowly but surely making his way up to old Jerry's stack. Jared's going to make the call with king. Ricky's in there with king as well. And Joy's just going to check her 10-9 off. 10, king, 4 is the flop. 2 diamonds out there. Checks over to Jerry. Makes it bet a 40,000. Quick call from Ricky. Both with top pair. Jerry, of course, in the lead. Only diamond, however, is in Ricky's holding. Checks it over to Jerry. Jerry's reaching for some chips. Large bet of 60,000 and a snap shove from Ricky. Ricky would need a deuce or a diamond to come on this river to make him good. Which is good reason to try and make Jerry fold his hand now. $260,000 would be a major dent in Jerry's stack. But he would not be eliminated. He has a pretty strong lead. He's going to get away from the best hand. Great bet there from DJ Ricky. Earn himself a nice pot. Over 150,000 chips. Jerry will be first to act. He looks down at lucky sevens. Just gonna make the call. 10-9 for Joy. Decent holding, but she gets away from it. 5-3 for EB. He's gonna check to the flop. He's gonna need a lot of help to beat the sevens. Nothing for him on the flop. Ace, queen, 8, 2 spades. Checks over to Jerry. Bet 70,000 chips. Jerry gonna start slowly but surely rebuilding what Ricky has been taking from him throughout the live stream tonight. All in from Joy with ace queen. Suited king for Jerry. Live cards, he makes the call. Joy is at risk, but she is currently in the lead to the flop. First 3 cards are king, queen, 3. Behind now. Boat for Jerry. What a run out. Great game tonight from Joy. She fought hard throughout the entire final table live stream. But she will be knocked out, and that will bring us to our final 3 players. Congrats to all of our players remaining. They have made the money. Not just the cash prize, but also the points in our WSOP ladder series. We're going to be sending one of Farwell's finest poker players to the WSOP main event in 2025. All in, he didn't even look. And he's got sevens. Looks like it's going to be a quick call from Jerry. Ricky's got aces. He makes it 80,000. Jerry's gonna get away from Jack 4. Pocket Rockets versus sevens. EB at risk. He's gonna need a whole lot of help. Flop is king, 6, deuce. Pair of aces is gonna hold. Blinds will be going up as well. Yes. Up to 15, 30, 30. Redraw for the button. button will be on Jerry. And first hand, a heads up, Jerry's got Big Slick. Here's the call. Jack 5 offsuit for DJ Ricky. And there's the ace on the flop. A bet of 40,000 will take it down for Jerry. Getting sneaky with Big Slick there. Too many coolers. They had to do a dealer change. Looks like Faith is coming in. Gonna be a walk. Jerry's gonna like that with 7-5 offsuit.
You're supposed to get the first card, the button? Small blind or the big blind? He's dealing, so you get the first card. I get the first card? Okay.
Sounds good to me. Jerry will make the call. Just check from DJ Ricky. 8-5 suited for him. It will catch a card on the flop. Bet of 30,000 from Jerry. Ricky quick to call with his pair of fives. 3 deuce in trouble. Third club out there. $40 this time. Quick call from Ricky. And another 5 for him. That's going to seal the deal. No way can you put down trips here, heads up. Looks like a bet of 100,000. And Jerry will get away from it. Not before Ricky takes the lead, though. Queen 9 for Ricky. He'll make the call. The queen nine currently in the lead with that 9 on the turn. They're going to check to the river. 10 gives Ricky the straight. Check over to Ricky. He's going to bet 50,000. Jerry's going to make the call with ace high. Gonna get the bad news. Ricky's gonna take another 100,000 chip lead.
Execution by USC to find a little rhythm here in the third quarter. They had 3 total yards as an offense in the quarter. 1, 2, 3. That's it.
Looks to be a bet of about 60,000. Big slick for Ricky. He's gonna make the call. Jerry's in some trouble, especially if an ace comes on this flop. Two diamonds, jack, 10, 6. Ricky checks it over to Jerry. Makes a bet of 50,000. Ricky's, of course, going to make the call. Ricky with the ace of diamonds. Third diamond comes out. The bet is not going to represent much from Jerry, and he knows that, apparently. He decides to check. And they'll check down the river as well. Ace high is going to be good for Ricky with ace king there. Jerry's getting a rough run here, heads up. He's going to need to change something quick. Ricky, this time with 3 deuce, suited diaper. He's going to make the call. Ace jack for Jerry. He's going to even just act like he's raising, which is going to induce the fold from Ricky. Major part of these heads-up battles at the end of these tournaments is making sure you're not feeding the short stack. Ricky, of course, originally being the short stack of the two. Doing a very good job of conserving his lead, making sure he's not dumping chips off. Six deuce suited for Jerry. 9-handed, it's not much to call home about, but $30,000 on top. Jerry's gonna make the call. King 4-3, all diamonds. Gut shot for Jerry. Second pair and a draw to Ooh. No diamond, but a jack is going to come. Give DJ Ricky trips. Smart check from Jerry there. Yeah, pat himself on the back a little bit.
I was leaving it open for your bluff. You're supposed to bluff right there.
If you couldn't tell, Jerry was not born yesterday. You can smell out a little bit of a trap when one gets set on him. Not his first night playing poker either, for that matter. This time, Ricky will be first to act. It's just gonna be a walk. And good thing, too. Jerry had him smashed with 9-5. Not much to look down at for Jerry, but he's going to make the call. King 3 for Ricky, currently in the lead, but it's a flip. Here comes the first three cards. 5, Queen 5. Checks over to Jerry, makes it 30,000. And the bet of 30,000 is going to take it down. This is where it starts to get tricky. Like I mentioned earlier, you don't want to dump your chips over to that small stack, but at the same rate, you can't fold every time he bets because you start dumping chips to the small stack. Ten nine suited for Ricky. It's going to be a little bit harder for Jerry to get him to fold this one. Makes the call. Just a check. Jerry in some trouble. He's also got a 10, just a 3 kicker behind though. 3, 4, Jack, 10-3. Currently 50-50, but it's got the only made hand. Bet of 40,000 from Ricky and a quick call from Jerry. 6 of diamonds. Puts the 3 in the lead until the king of spades on the turn. On the river. $65,000 from Ricky, who rivered it. Jerry's gonna get away from it again. This will be what I can assume, only assume, will be our last hand of 15, 30, 30. Up to 20, 40, 40 next, which means that stack of 120,000 is really starting to dwindle. Once again, not much to look down at for Jerry. He's going to get away from it this time. Give Ricky the walk. Gonna be 80,000 for that big blind. First hand of 20-40-40 is gonna be on Jerry for that big blind. Jack 3 for Ricky. Makes the call, Jerry. Got some connectors, 5-4. He's just gonna check. Ooh hoo hoo. Jerry in the lead with his pair of 4s over Ricky's pair of 3s. Bet of 30,000 and Ricky lays it down. It's gonna be very good for Jerry. He's gonna need to pick that up. Stay alive. This time it's all Ricky's chips in the middle. Jerry will be first to act, and he's found himself a little baby ace. Ooh. The bet from Ricky of 80,000. All in from Jerry. Looks like Jerry's going to take down another little pot there. Starting to build that stack back up. This time the connectors are for Ricky. Not gonna stick around. Jack 10 for Jerry. Good chance we see this one get played. He will make the call. And Ricky's going to check his Queen 3 offsuit. First 3 cards on their way. King, Queen, 8. Ricky is in the lead. The bet's going to take it down again for Jerry. And we're almost split half and half again. Couple more hands like this and we'll have a flip on our hands. Another weak queen for Ricky. He'll make the call. This time Jerry's got an ace. Looks like he's reaching for raising chips. Looks like Ricky's gonna get away from it. Jerry will inch just a little bit closer. realistically, they're both back up to stacks that we're going to see hands get played more than we're going to see, all-in shoves. Especially not going to see a whole lot of all-in shoves with 6-4 offsuit. We're not even going to see a flop. The good news for Jerry, too. 10-4 for Ricky. Had him dominated.
Sorry, it's so exciting. Practicing for World Series poker because whenever those people heads up, the last like 7 hours.
You can hear the players talking about how they are fighting for their points in our WSOP ladder. Once again, like I said, we're sending someone next year in 2025 to the World Series main event, $10,000 buy-in. Ricky's going to make the call with Queen 3 off. You're going to see another one of those bets that Jerry likes to do when he has good hands. This time, Ricky opts to call. He's going to need some help on the flop here. 5, 6, 7. Jerry in the lead. He makes the call. 6. Jerry still in the lead. A 4 would give it to Ricky. And Ricky's going to get away from it. Now, I'd be very surprised if the computer was exactly right, but it is saying that Jerry has a 70,000 chip lead on Ricky now. I think we're probably a little bit closer to half and half, but I don't know. Very close. Either way, anybody's game now. One of the better heads-up battles we've seen in recent live streams. Jerry first act this time. Ooh, baby suited connectors. He's going to make the call. Slightly larger connectors. No suit for Ricky. But he's going to have, the blocker to that for Jerry. Ricky bets 50. 60,000. Ricky currently in the lead. Up and down. Jerry's going to make the call, though. Jerry needs just a heart. Ricky shoves all in. Still 50-50. The river card would decide our winner. Jerry's heart's carrying a lot of weight equity-wise for him. Gut shot to the straight flush, of course. We know that's not coming. Ricky's got the 5 of hearts. But Ricky cannot make a flush. Jerry just needs a heart here. A 5 would give Jerry the straight. Jerry's going to get away from it. What a hand there. Ricky's going to swing the pendulum back in his direction. looks like a tip on top for Ricky being so nice as to show his card. 5-6 suited. Ricky this time with the suited connectors. He's going to make a call, but Jerry's going to raise it up and induce the fold from DJ Ricky. Good bet there. King, Queen of Hearts makes it pretty easy to put chips in the middle. Here come the cards. Jerry with 8-9 offsuit. Not as pretty as the hearts were for him, but apparently it's not good enough for Jerry. He's going to toss it over to Ricky. He's got some of those cards that were involved in that last little suited connector hand. 5-3 of hearts. He says practicing for heads up at the World Series of Poker. I say practicing for our heads up tournament in January. Still information to come on that tournament. But we will be Ace-8 for Jerry. He was going to be in the lead. Ace, 4, King, 2 hearts out there. Ace of hearts for Jerry as well. Jerry's going to take a pot his direction this time. Now we're really split down the middle. 4, 5, 42, and 552. 1/4 of a big blind difference in between the two. Here come the cards. Whoa. A raise from Jerry and an all-in from Ricky. Quick call. Ace currently in the lead. King on the flop will change that. 8. He's going to need an ace. No ace for DJ Ricky. Looks like Jerry did have him covered. And that's going to be the end of the final table tonight, everybody. Thank you for watching. It looks like Jerry's going to take it down. Great game from Jerry. He came in the big stack. Almost let it slip. But he came back in the end. Couple of big hands. He's going to come through with the win. If you're looking for poker action and you're in the eastern New Mexico, West Texas area, Texaco, Farwell, Portales, Clovis, Muleshoe, even as far as El Paso, we've got some fans. Make sure to stop by the South Plains Poker Club or give us a call at 575-444-6405. That being said, thank you everybody for joining me. We'll see you on tomorrow for our cash game, I believe. And if not tomorrow, we'll be here Sunday for our tournament. Thank you all for watching.